Okay. Wow, it's been a while since I put a camera. Okay. So I decided to just say fuck it and upload every single time I work out onto YouTube. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna stop holding back. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna wait till I get in shape to start posting. No.
I'm gonna fucking do this shit now.
Alright. Yeah, so there's this person I met, and I'm not gonna say her name, but we used to be really close friends a long time ago. And but all the good times we had together, I never forgot about her. I never did. Never. Years later, I'm an adult. I mean, I don't mean this in a creepy way, but I've been searching for her for so long, because, I wasn't going to let all of the memories go in vain. Only to actually find her social media again. And I think the worst part is she doesn't even remember me, bro. Now that right there stings. But, I mean, what can I do about it? Also, it's understandable. I mean, it was a long time ago. We were kids. I mean, why does she care? Right? But I think, even though that stings, I think all it did was lit a fire in me even harder to want to hit the gym today. So that's what we're going to do. It's dark and you could probably barely hear me too, so I'm gonna try to speak as loud as I can. I don't have like a tripod for the car yet, so bear with me. I know it's dark. So I just got finished working out. I'm not gonna lie to you, I legit felt like throwing up. That shit tired me out so bad, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, boxing is like more of a cardio type of workout. But man, I felt so fucking awkward recording in the gym, bro. Like, I was genuinely trying my best to not give a shit what other people think. But man, like, you can't help but feel a little like embarrassed. But it's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna let it get to me. Honestly, I think I had a pretty damn good fucking workout. I know I kept getting tired, but it is what it is. As long as I put that work in, that's all that fucking matters, bro. Honestly. Well, let me back out. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. My phone dropped. I am so sorry it is dark. I wish I'd keep this light on, but it's illegal, so I need to lock in real quick. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. Bro. Okay. I might have to stop recording because, you know, what the fuck? I just saw a Cybertruck. Goofy ass. Fucking PlayStation 1 graphics ILO. This is first time recording while driving, so this is all new to me. Same with recording fitness content in the boxing gym. Okay, I pray that I do not get pulled over, bro. I'm gonna have the lights on for a little bit. So, yeah, this is like my first ever time recording like a fitness content video on YouTube. I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna give a fuck anymore if I'm fat, I'm weak, I give out too easily, you know, in my during my workouts, like I have been in the video, as you can see. But yeah, I know the fucking title of the video is like out of nowhere. She doesn't remember me, because it's true, you know, like. Oh shit. Okay, so what was I trying to say? I was talking about why she doesn't remember me. So long story short, right? There was this girl that I knew a super long time ago. Basically what happened was we've only known each other for like a year and a half, and we were good friends. You know, we had like a connection, you know, we were close. Her brother was like a brother to me, and I was going through a tough time because when I met them, I had just lost my mom. You know, they were the first people there to be friends with me and everything, and I genuinely appreciated that. That meant a lot to me. So, you know, the time that we knew each other was like amazing, man. Like, we had so much fun. We did so many things together. I remember one time I sat alone, you know, at the park at night, you know, in the apartments, and she was right there next to me, and I was like, you know, because I just lost my mom. Like I said, it was still right when I lost my mom. It was like 2 months after, and I just started crying, and she was there to support me, you know. Like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she was supporting me, you know. She was being there for me, and I won't forget that. I think that right there is probably what made me fall for her. Back then I was a kid, so, you know, back then me thought, oh, you know, I have a really huge crush on her. But me as an adult now would probably confirm that I was probably in love with her. Now, I've only been in love twice, her and another girl. That other girl, that second one, cheated on me, and she did me real dirty. It's a long story. We'll save that for another time. But this specific one, right? I was close to her brother. I was close to her. We were really good friends. You know, they gave me like a box load of gifts and everything. We did so much together, bro. They're the reasons why, like, well, not the reasons, but they inspired me to make YouTube, to do YouTube and make YouTube videos, which is why I'm here. So, you know, YouTube eventually became my dream. But, you know, if you ever want to think about the roots of it all, they are the roots. Now, of course, I had some other inspirations, you know, like Markiplier. And honestly, you know, I don't know what my dreams would be right now if it weren't for the roots. Now, years pass. I go several years, a decade, without seeing them again. You know, throughout the decade, I've been searching for them. You know, I've been finding them. You know, I had dreams about them, several dreams. And I know this sounds really cheesy or cringe or a little bit creepy. I'm sorry. You know, what I had with them was special to me, and I never forgot it. Never. Spent years trying to search for them. Eventually, 5 years ago, I came across this one friend that was also friends with them. They were friends with me too. And, you know, we were like, oh, you know, like, you know, now that person remembered me, which was nice. You know, I really appreciated it. And, you know, she was like, you know, like, we could look for them together. So I was like, hell yeah, you know, like, let's go. Eventually, she told me her last name. And I was like, how the heck did you find her last name? She was like, oh, I searched in an old yearbook. So I'm like, oh, crap. I looked her up, nowhere to be found. So eventually I did it a few more times. I was looking her up on like Facebook and stuff, couldn't find her. Eventually, recently, I decided to look her up again. It's been a while. I was like, you know what? I already know I'm not going to get anywhere. But fuck it. Why not? You know, why not give it a try? I was actually at my cleaning job. It's like a janitor job. But I was like on break, right? I was chilling. I didn't know what to do. I was bored. And I thought if I time we had together. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll look them up. I just realized I said their name. I'll cut it out. Anyway, I look her name up, and what do you know? I found her. I literally freaking found her. Bro, you have no idea how freaking happy I was. I was like so happy. I was ecstatic. Then when I texted her, it took her like a week to respond. And whenever she did, the first thing she said was, I'm going to be super honest. I don't remember you at all. That stung. That seriously stung, bro. Like, words can't describe it. Like, I didn't like cry or anything. I'm not a fucking pussy. Okay, that sounds stupid. I do cry. I do cry. I'm human. I felt a little hurt by it, but at least she was being honest, like she said. And so we were like back and forth. I was trying to get her to like if anything rings a bell. But honestly, at the end of the day, I don't blame her for not remembering me. It was so long ago. A lot can happen in a decade. I know I've changed a lot in 10 years. I've come really far too, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of how far I came. But like I said, a lot can happen in 10 years. So honestly, I don't blame her for not remembering me. It still fucking hurts though, because that just means our friendship wasn't as important to them as they were to me. They probably just saw me as another friend. They probably didn't really care. I mean, maybe they did at the time, but I don't think it really mattered to them. If I got out of their lives, they could just find new friends, right? It's that simple. It's that easy. But for me, no. What I had with them was really special, and I will never forget about them. I won't forget the memories. I'm holding on to the memories. What do I do now? I don't know. I figured, fuck it. I'm going to upload videos more often on YouTube, and we'll just see where we go from there. So yeah, I'm sorry for the long yap. There's going to be times where I yap, but I'm really proud of myself today. I hit the gym like I said I was. I don't go to like a lifting gym. I probably might later, but for now, I'm just gonna do boxing. I'm probably won't upload every single day because I'm not gonna lie to you, that took a lot out of me to record in the gym, bro. Like I was like so insecure, bro. Like so nervous. I was like scared on what other people were gonna think, but I kept reminding myself, I kept trying to tell myself, fuck these other people's opinions, bro. I'm gonna do what I want and chase my fucking dreams. Who cares, bro? Who cares what the world thinks of you? I'm gonna do what I want, and we're gonna see where we go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, and as always, I'll see y'all guys later.